Hello and welcome to the 6th Cocoa Loco devlog. In this video we're going to cover a few things, from finishing the base logic of the NPC state machine, importing ProBuilder, reworking the base mesh character model, and experimenting with some custom tools. So let's get started. Over the past few videos I've been talking a lot about NPCs. From making them navigate to their seat, to writing out their scripts for the state machine, and to managing their tasks as well. I'm happy to say now the skeleton of the NPC logic is now complete. The animations currently look kind of janky because of other reasons. I actually plan on doing custom animations for different characters, and I don't want to waste my time on reconfiguring the animator. But aside from that, behind the scenes, we have all the steps that the NPCs need, from when they spawn in the scene to them exiting the restaurant and disappearing forever. This is actually really exciting because it means we can start to flesh out more of what we want them to actually do. Right now, when they order something from the menu, it's the same thing for each NPC, and that one thing that we're sending is a string to the kitchen manager, so it's not very customizable. You might have also noticed that the level looks a little different, and that's because I've decided to start using ProBuilder to greybox out levels. And with the included features of UV unwrapping and basically applying materials, I've decided that each level will be built from ProBuilder. I'll still use programs like Blender and Substance to create more detailed props, but using this tool for level design will help me turn around changes for each level a lot faster and saves me having to open a separate program and then go back to the engine to see if my changes translated well. I've also started reworking the base character mesh. There are two things that were frustrating me about the character I was using. One was the shape of the head. It was very egg-shaped, and I felt that the angle of the camera facing downward and the features of the character would be less appealing, and so it would be a lot easier if things had a smoother, rounder, maybe even squarer head, and this is what I managed to come up with, and overall I'm happy with the result. Now the second thing was the topology and the rig, and although Mixamo is great for getting animations into your game quickly, there were some deformations I wasn't happy with, and I also wasn't too pleased either with the rigging tools to make custom animations that Mixamo has with Blender. Finally, one of the goals in making this project is not only to release a commercial game, but hopefully prove my skills as a developer, making it possible for me to get a job in the industry. One of the roles I find really fascinating is technical art, less on rigging and more on the shaders and the tool extensions. So as part of that, I finally bit the bullet and spent some time on making my tool for Cocoa Loco. I'm mostly experimenting and trying to figure out the API with Unity and see what's possible within the engine, but to save myself time looking for the player and the more difficult to find spawner, I've actually made two buttons in the editor which simply call a function to the object tagged as player or spawner, and then it selects it, brings it to the scene view. So those are the major updates for this video. If you like my work, be sure to check out and support me by buying my Nathan mug, or head over to my recently made Ko-Fi. And all contributions made will go to the production of these videos first, with plans of expanding it to Cocoa Loco itself as our community grows. But if financial support isn't something you're able to do, that's fine. Just be sure to hit that like button, and if you're not already, subscribe.